Hi, in this session I am going to discuss about how to create multiple pages in Corel app. How to create multiple pages. So for that, once you click on the Corel app, so this window will pop up. Here this is called menu bar, and if you click the menu file, you have an option called or submenu new. You click on it. Now another window will pop up. This gives the parameters for your page that you are going to create, and this is the name of the file. So you can just give the name for the file. So I just have given the name for a file, and this is the size of a page for which you are going to set a page. So you can give the width and height, the units are inches, and size is custom. The orientation position, if you want to go for portrait, you can check it, or if you want landscape, you can select it. So whatever that, you can just select it. And here, if you observe in this parameter, number of pages. So you can give, or you can just use the upper and down arrow for increasing and decreasing of the number of pages, or you can directly enter number 3 from the keyboard, or you can type how many pages you want directly from the keyboard and just say OK. Now if you observe the status bar here, you can have page 1, page 2, page 3 and page 4, because when I'm just creating my file in this window, I have entered the number of pages are number 4, and height and width are 20 and 30. So all my 4 pages have been created with custom size of 20 and 30. So those multiple pages I can observe from the status bar here. So this is page 1, page 2, page 3 and page 4. So for our understanding, so I'll do some operations for these pages. So if you select the page 1 and just right click it, you have a different parameters, or you have a different styles for your page or operations for your page. So number 1 is renaming of your page. If you select it, it asks you to rename the page. So I can give the name for a page and just say OK. So if you want to delete any page, just right click on it and you have a delete page option, just click it. So previously I have number 4 pages. Now the page is deleted. Now if I want to change the orientation, right click on page, and here you have an option called switch page orientation. If I click it, now it is in landscape position. So previously it was in portrait position. So if I just select it and right click it and just say switch page orientation, now it is in the portrait orientation position. And if you observe here, the plus symbols here on the left and right hand side, which will increase or decrease the pages. So now my current page is page 2, and in the left hand side if I say plus and plus and plus, so automatically the pages will be increased. If I say right hand side plus, plus and plus and plus, so automatically the pages will be increased. So for our just understanding, so we will write some text on page 4. So this is page 4. And I am going to write some text on page 4. So for that I am introducing one box, which is a toolbox. You can find it in the status bar. So this is called toolbox. You can actually float this box. So if you observe here the dotted symbol, so if you keep the cursor there, you can find the plus arrows cursor. Now you just click it and drag it. So this is called floating of your text box. Wherever you want, you can just keep it. So for our user convenient, you can keep it wherever we want the toolbox. This is called toolbox. You can just keep it back here, or you can keep it back here in the side status bar, or you can just drag it and you can keep it here in the status bar. So if this is not visible, you can just click on Windows, go to the toolbox. Here you have the option toolbox is checked. If it is unchecked, the toolbox is not visible. If you want it back, click Windows, go to the toolbars and click toolbox. Now this is visible. Now I am just writing some text. For that, just I am selecting a text tool and I am selecting the font size as some 48 for my normal text and say OK. And here I am just typing welcome to e-learning. This is my text. If I want, I can just say pick tool and just select your text, and you can increase the width to 200 or you can just increase it to 150. So how much you want, you can just increase it by using the pick tool. Now this is actually in which page? In page 4. See, if you see page 5, nothing is there, page 3, nothing is there. So I am just deleting the page 3 and I am just deleting page 2. Now, so before page 3, I have deleted 2 pages. Now my current page is in page 2. Now I want to insert some page before my page 2. Right click on page 2 and you have insert page before or after. If I say insert page before, now see the page 2 is an empty page which is inserted newly and my current page is page 3. So if you want to insert a page after, just right click it, insert page after. So page 3 is my current page and page 4 is newly inserted page. This is how you can actually create the multiple pages either by using the 2+ arrows or just right clicking on the page and you can just say insert page after or insert page before. You can even duplicate the page. So if I select my current page and just right click it, you have a duplicate page. Just select it, so it asks you before or after. So if I say after, and you have 2 more radio buttons for layers or copy with content. So if I say with content, the content also will be copied. Say OK. Now if you see here, page 3 and page 4 both are duplicated. So this is how you can see the change. Page 3 with some content. Page 4 is also with the same content which is duplicated. This is how you can create the multiple pages in CorelDRAW application.